Hello, gamers. You all, welcome. How are you doing? How's your Monday? Wow. I got this Sprite lemonade to try. Apparently it's lemon lime, strawberry, and lemonade. What's the difference between lemon lime and lemonade? Man. Way ahead of you, Grid. Oh, I see. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Had it before, it's pretty decent. It's okay. I like it a bit better than regular Sprite. Although regular Sprite is, you know, it's a low bar to clear. Regular Sprite is way too sweet. I mean, this is still really sweet, but thought and I wanted to try it. I also got the one of those Coke creation stuff, one of the new ones, in the fridge. Don't know what to expect. Alright. Pretty much not like whatever it is. Called motion or something. Or move. Either or. So yeah. What is it like? What is the... What do they do this time? What is it? What is it trying to be? Because the last one that I had, it was called... something about dream. Tasted like one of those powdery candies that you get from Dagashi. Like those like local candy shops. Liked it. It's still way too sweet though. It's allegedly transformation flavored, whatever that means. Well, the one that I have is not transformation, I don't think. It's a different one. I'll have to check. And I don't know if I'll even finish this Sprite. It's pretty sweet. Icky. What does it taste like? Describe. Use your report of the week. Your inner report of the week. Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of the glamour plate. Because I really like the top. Don't know? Okay. Never mind. Just realized this kind of fits with my yellow sneakers. Just by itself. Nah. Hmm. Not much different. Just has belt. Hey Jackie. How are you? Wondering if people are gonna ask me about the... Probably dye this a different color. Let me try. What's a nice color, you guys? Red's overused. The inner lining's red. I think they probably do white. Nice lazy Monday. Okay. I'm gonna do this glam first. It's well, non-glam. It's important. Very important. Yeah. It's elections day for my province. Went off and voted before I got here. That's nice. I kept putting off my voter registration, so when I showed up there, I had to like bother this old lady to fill up some forms. Bonus acquired? No, not really. But I have to exercise my right, so to speak. Oh, right. The glam's already off. I'll probably just cast... Oh, I got this. This works. And then... I need the dye. Moved like 2 years ago and I still haven't registered to vote in my city. Yeah, it wasn't really much of a pain, but it's something. Let me retrieve. Well, I'm not gonna be replacing this chest piece in a few weeks. I don't mind using 2 pieces of dye. It's not a big deal. That should work. Then the shoes. What shoes would look nice with this? Let me see. That's awful. Not this. The ones that I had already were good. Yeah. Should probably just remove the dye on it. Crocs? There are no Crocs in this game, unfortunately. And these work. Though I kind of want to change the shorts too. Nah. this didn't have this weird cloth around the leg, this wouldn't be so weird. Actually fits, but having that is kinda annoying. Not a fan. That's just lame. This is what I'm using, just dyed blue. Bit of a pain when your ID still has your old address on it. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you are you are generally required to get that changed as soon as you move anyway, so. But this isn't bad. Yeah, this isn't bad. What does this look like dyed? This already Snow White. Oh no, that's not. Okay. Let me grab actual white. Hey Crusader. How are you doing? Doing good. Just hanging out. About to start doing a quest line. Because I haven't done it yet. And I need it before tomorrow. So what the plan is for today. Going to apply to an apartment tomorrow, so hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. Good luck. Nice flex, Jackie. Weird flex, but okay. Where was it? Right here. Change the dye with general. That's better. Nice. As for my shoes, wondering if I should keep the yellow or get rid of the dye. I can't remove the dye. I mean, I can just do this, reset it. There we go. That works. Very nice. Got the drip. Nice, I'm ready now. I got the drip, I'm ready to go. I really like this crafted set, it's so so nice. Need me one of these, like, things in real life. Like the skin tight top. Pretty good. Really good. Dripped up on a Monday afternoon. Ready to slay whatever human horse. Man-made horse. Beyond my comprehension. Yeah, this is the way. Ready to kill whatever it is I have to kill. And I'm gonna look good doing it. Nice. Yeah, this is actually a pretty nice Remind me to make this into a set later. I probably could have done it while I was there, but we'll do it later. Okay. Eater of Souls. Ah, Al, I had a feeling you would arrive soon. Urgent tidings always seem to carry you in their wake, after all, and Master Fortuno recently sent word regarding his investigation. It seems he's uncovered information regarding Professor Claudian's whereabouts and the sudden appearance of pandemonium in the ethereal sea. You would do well to meet with him at once. We have no objections as I proceed to the Ishascope forthwith. I'll make the necessary arrangements to join you shortly. Okay, so recap. At least, if I remember what happened. I think we found this weird signal coming from the ethereal sea or some shit, and then we went to like investigate it. But what we found instead... Wait, I don't quite remember, but we had to investigate something weird from the ethereal sea. And that the investigation had us go back in time and then meet Elidibus when he was unsundered. Themis. And then... what else happened? And then apparently this section in this like lab has gone kind of crazy. Oh shit, I needed to go. I needed to take the elevator. It's like an internment sector for hybrid monsters and just anything that they experimented on. And they keep it there for either testing or just for containment. Kind of like SCP shit, but it's man-made horrors. And all of the wardens also kind of went crazy. Now so we went in there, saved the day, killed the big bad. But then, at the end of it, that lab showed up in the ethereal sea. Somehow. Even though it was supposed to be a done deal. I think I remember it right. Yeah, I remembered right. The hero walks up to you and their pet crocodile. What would you do? You guys just see this walking up to you. What would you do? Massive crocodile, alligator. Can't tell. It's got spiky. Hug it. Brave. I'll take it. Fucking... Look at this guy. The terror. Anyway. A little higher. There we go. Where was I supposed to go? Oh, over yonder. Got distracted by my little guy. My quirky little guy. I would shit my pants. It is massive, dude. I mean, I guess if it just swallows me whole, but I'm pretty sure... pretty sure these animals need to chew, unlike snakes. And I do not want to be a part of that. Thank you for answering my summons with haste. Let us forgo formalities and jump straight to the heart of the matter. Namely, the whereabouts of Professor Claudian, who has not— oh yeah! Okay, Claudian, who has not been seen since his ill-advised journey to Azizla. The head researcher disappeared. A subsequent expedition discovered an airship in the vicinity of the Etherochemical Research Facility. Although the vessel clearly belonged to the professor, he was nowhere to be found. We found his car, but not him. There were signs that someone, perhaps the man himself, had forced their way into the facility. This trail was duly followed, however. The trail led nowhere in the most literal sense. It was almost as if an entire sector of the facility had been wrested from existence. Further investigation confirmed the expedition party's suspicions. Nigh on an entire sector of Azizla has been teleported elsewhere. An entire sector? That's... teleported? To where? We believe that its destination was none other than the Ethereal Sea. Here, where its elegant facilities reconstituted as the halls of Pandemonium. A great success, as you can see. Oh, that's how. Weird. Okay, so it wasn't teleported from the past. That means Professor Claudian is in there, in that monstrous fortress. That is our leading theory. We're certain enough, at least, to risk sending you into its depths in search of the missing man. Hate when my entire sectors get teleported elsewhere. True, King, true. Imagine losing your entire lab and getting it turned into a more archaic, old shitty-ass lab. That's smaller. And in purgatory instead of in the skies. Imagine. Yep, before we do, there's another pressing matter. While Pandemonium may appear firmly sealed, an unknown entity was recently spied crawling forth from its gates. Crawling? We observed its behavior with the Aisha-scope, and to our horror witnessed it gorging upon the surrounding ether like a ravenous beast. What? It must be stopped. The Ethereal Sea harbors the souls of the departed. It's the wellspring from which all creatures are born. If its flow were disturbed, life itself might cease to be. Precisely. Its safety must be our priority. They're eating the life stream. Rid us of this menace, Al, then we will be at liberty to investigate what wicked machinations are afoot. The wicked machinations. Me and my wicked machination. This memory crystal was recovered from Claudian's airship. Take it with you. It may provide some insight into the enigma of Pandemonium. Without Themis, there will be no army of Phantom Warriors. I realize you're more than capable in combat, but are you certain you'll be alright? Yep, I'm all dripped out. I'm ready to go. Hey Hayden, welcome. He isn't the only one who can summon our illusory allies, as long as I'm free to focus. Yeah. He's not the only one with summoning abilities. He isn't. Why, of course. I should have known someone of your talents would master even the ancient arcane arts. Apologies for my failure of imagination. I can do everything. Once we're freed of the looming specter of pandemonium, you must promise to share your knowledge. For the sake of thorough reports, of course. In the meanwhile, I shall focus my efforts on providing you with what information and support I can. I shall gather researchers from the confluence to construct a means to convey you to your destination. Rest is in your hands. Nah, I got this. Oh shit. Just realized this were kind of like improving my ass somewhat. These leggings. Why is it? It's got that sheen. Anyway, not get distracted with my ass. Alright. It is time. I'm gonna queue. Gonna be... Guess it's gonna be a pain because I don't really want to play this on anything than DPS. I forgot queues fucking die on Monday. Ass narcissist? Narcissist? Nah. That does not pass. No. Simon Cowell? No. It's a no from me. I have the Simon Cowell picture, it's pretty funny. Let me see if I still... if I can find it. While we wait for this queue. Hey Lanthus. How are you doing? There it is. It's a no from me. It's a no. Been busy? Hope it's good busy. How's your, I'm assuming you're practicing now. Yeah, I'm doing good. The residency? I see, I see. Wait, how many years? Banger alert? I like the... What instrument are those? My feast must not end. Okay. He just wants to keep eating. 3 years? You're ending your first year now? Has it only been 1 year? I feel like it's been longer. Alright, time to find out if this song is gonna be... Kinda like it so far. Like EDM. That call back to Scream. Not just Scream. Excellent Leonis too. I mean, that's a raid vibe. Ooh. This. It's getting bigger. Oh, that's it. Figure out what that is. Just seems to be an AoE so far. Wizard 3. Hmm. That's cool. Then whatever flashes on screen is the one that gets its size adjusted. I see. I love this part of the song. Fuck. Wrong order there. I mean, oh, this is like Raven's fight, not Raven's fight. That ruby weapon mechanic. It's cool they're using it. I mean, they were also they also had it in the new dungeon. Pretty cool. Front combination. It's gonna be an in-out. It's called Flexiclaw or something? Yeah, that one. I missed my double. Ravening. Face change? Oh, he's got the Zaza. He's got the Zaza, boys. Ooh. I see. Hannah. This song is tight. Why does he have to? Okay, I see it. I mean, that's some weird reference to... Ruby Carbuncle. Or what? Proto Carbuncle. This juice is taking a lot of mechanics from everything. That's cool. I mean, he's eating souls. I can kind of see it. It's thematic. It makes sense. Just completely dropped my dot. I can see some fuckery with the that one mechanic. Like front combination. Like there's definitely a lot of things they can do with there. Oh shit. Ooh. Hope this is as funny as E9. Hope not. I mean, I didn't play through that tier, but I saw enough to know. Now I'm glad I did not do that tier. I only really did not do it because I hated E5 to E8. That raid tier was especially bad. But I really like E1 to E4, but then 5 to 8 was so disaster. It was better than anything Abyssos did. Let me think. No, I think Abyssos was just as bad. Although, Abyssos' only crime was that it was boring. PBH. Guys. Please roll. Uwu. I mean, I want to roll on this too, but I don't want to roll on it. If I lose this 95 somehow, I will roll on this. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Gorgon 2's worst mechanic? Gorgon's not that bad. I think people just have like skill issues. Yeah, Snake 2 is definitely not that bad. Because of this draft PF chose for me. Guess PF raiders get a different experience. Impressive work, Al. The memories of your tenacity were not embellished in the slightest. Bro. I find it so weird to have like a Midlander head on an Elzen body. It just looks so uncanny. Her neck is so long. Do not be alarmed. A proper introduction shall set your mind at ease. Her blue eyes are incredibly freaky. I am Athena, chief keyword of Pandemonium, wife to Labrea and mother to Arctonius. And it is I who made Pandemonium anew in the underworld. Did a good one in my static, just doing it in PF afterwards felt bad anyway? I don't know how PF did next, but still. In a manner of speaking, I'm the source of all your recent troubles. I must say, I did not imagine I would meet you in this age. Slight miscalculation, but perhaps a fortunate one. Your deeds in the past have left quite an impression on me. I understand you have a reason to be worried, but I assure you there's no need. I know not what La Habrea has told you of me, but all that I have done out of sincere scientific curiosity. That appetite yet remains, even after my rebirth. Conflict is the furthest thing from my mind, and I ask that you at least hear me out before brandishing your weapon. I think that's a doubt button right there. You have no intention of halting your research. I have not endured this long journey to let my dream of godhood go unrealized. The souls of the Ethereal Sea and the man you call Claudian are indispensable to my work. Of course. You can trust anyone who says they want to become a god, dude. Always. You can trust me, I won't hurt you. I just want to become a god. Mm-hmm. There's a woman at my work who looks similar, except with black hair, and she doesn't look real. Like, I think she might be a robot. Jeez. Like, blue eyes this blue? Really freaky. Worry not, for I treat all my tools with care. Tools. Especially those with which I will grasp godhood. Hey, Nina. You are as stubborn as La Habrea, I see. Although I speak in earnest, you refuse to hear the meaning of my words. Perhaps you would be better served by a different teacher. Luckily, you already possess the tools I require to make one for you. What? Yes, that crystal teems with memories. Memories of two souls you know quite well. La Habrea and Erictonius. I shall stitch them into the fabric of two errant souls that with their help you may come to see clearly. Uh-oh. Gonna make real fake friends. You? How? Where are we? Surely these two have much to tell you of me, and I would have you listen. Perhaps then you shall better understand me. My desire for godhood. There's another. There's another, but their soul has proven difficult to work with. However, with these memories, I may very well manage to weave together something presentable. You have a place in my plans. I do hope that in time you come to realize that cooperation is the best path forward. Monka ass. Monka ass. I have little understanding of where we are, yet somehow I am unsurprised to find you here. At present, I have more questions than answers. Perhaps you can help me address this inequity. There's somewhere we can speak without fear or interruption. Yes. I just want to be a god, guys. Why you get in my way? Yes. Don't know how long it's been, Elle, but it's good as ever to see your face. Would that it were under more conventional circumstances. Just where are we? And what events have led to this unexpected reunion? Explain emoji. Ah, yes. I remember you telling us about this memory crystal. I think that it contained our memories. This is a lot to take in, not least of all the fact that you hail from the future. I searched for you after a time, but could find no trace. Now I know why. My bad, bruh. I had to keep it a secret. Right, I'll generate P. Thanks for the hydrate. Our age had its share of surprises, if my memories are to be believed. The supposedly world-ending final days came upon us. Yet here we are, in a future where you, at least, exist. Do we overcome the despair that befalls us? Do we find a way to live on? I don't know, bro. Your existence might be temporary. Don't think you're here to stay. Questions without simple answers, it seems. Let us take heart that life endured in some form. As but memories, we may never have the luxury of the larger picture. Regardless, now that it has come to pass, this future must be protected from Athena's scheming. Let this conviction guide our every action. I see you later, Fuel. Hope your house doesn't get teleported into a swamp with a little, not so little, green ogre and his friend Donkey. Agreed, but as memories given fleeting form, we are bereft of any physical nor magical talents. We cannot aid Elle in battle. Nay, Athena meant us to speak, nothing more. But though we may be tools, we need not be slaves to her whims. We will tear ourselves from her grasp and shatter her ambitions. I must wonder how she knew of our history. Likely she possessed some means by which to observe events within Pandemonium, either while they were occurring or after the fact. Regardless, her knowledge far exceeds our own, a shortcoming we must remedy at once. You would do well to learn more of Pandemonium now, of the Pandemonium now dominating the landscape of souls. Us colleagues will doubtless prove to be of value in that respect. Nice. Who's giving me this? I'd probably start selling materia. Although I should have started like earlier last week, but I forgot. I was busy. Lawbrea's eyeing the friend and researches. Okay. Pandemonium awakens. Why do your companions hesitate to approach? We may be unusual visitors, but time is of the essence. Bring them here. Just have to come. Not gonna do it. Although you may be but a confluence of memory, it is an honor to meet the personages I have only read of in Elle's reports. As a researcher, this is beyond exciting, but I admit to no small measure of fear as well. I know what you mean. I can scarcely stop my legs from shaking. We're powerless to do aught but speak. I see no reason why you should be afraid. It isn't my life I fear for. I only fear that I might not have a chance to ask you all the questions, now burning a hole in my mind. We stand before two of the ancients who hold priceless knowledge beyond the ken of any of our peers. What purpose does fear serve if not to be confronted and conquered? To that end, we shall share with you our records, and perhaps together we can find the thread which will lead us safely out of this conundrum. Disappointed? Information shall be our our most precious resource, for that is the only weapon we can wield in these forms. Our memories are at your complete disposal. We can start with Athena, whose thirst for discovery would see all life consumed. Her desires haven't changed. Still, she seeks to transcend her mortal existence so that she might unravel the mysteries of life. She would become a god. A nebulous concept, but Athena had her own ideas on what divinity entailed. In her mind, a god can create souls at will. Thus she chose the underworld, or the ethereal sea, as it is known in this age, as the staging ground for her final experiments. Here lies a practically bottomless well of ether. Even if it means stemming the flow of life itself, she intends to continue her work. She thinks of nothing else. We caught a glimpse of Athena as we came into this world. Her smile, her voice. They were just as I remember. Without even realizing it, I found myself feeling an affection for her. Hope it's not the weird kind, because that's your mom. Don't look at me like I've gone mad. I'm not asking you to join her side. I know the true Actonius would never want that. These emotions remain, in memory, if nowhere else. Okay, dude. Weird champ. We shall remain here to compile what information we can. You must infiltrate Pandemonium and seek out Athena. I gotcha. I would ask that you leave the memory crystal with us. It may hold secrets which have yet to be unveiled. All that's left is to cross that menacing threshold. Shall we take a closer look? I have one question for you. Does the word Auracite mean aught to you? Oh shit. Auracite? Why, yes, there are a few records of its existence. It mainly makes appearances in the legends of Ivalice, and in tales concerning the Asian Laha... well, in tales concerning an entity known as an Asian. This personage is associated with black Auracite known as the Heart of Sabek, a source of considerable power. I see. So time has not buried it. Now we get the answers to the Heart of Sabek. The beans and tacos inside Ultima Weapon. Supreme. From the outside, Pandemonium looks no different than it does in the past. However, there's no guarantee that the inside will be familiar. You would do well to secure the area near the entrance first. Once it has been cleared of threats, La Habrea and I can approach, and we shall begin our exploration of the interior. Nice sword, thanks. I worked hard for it. The portal should convey you to Pandemonium's gates. Hardly need to tell you to keep your weapon at the ready. Cutscene? I knew you would come. I'm not gonna do it. There he is. I never lost faith that we would meet again. I told you as much, did I not? I understand you may be confused. I was too, at first. You see, I am not the true Themis. I was made by Athena, molded from one of the many souls at her disposal. I am only an illusion built from memory, no more real than La Habrea or Actonius. Nah, the real one's in the Crystal Tower. Even so, I believe I have a grasp on the situation. This is the distant future. Future where Athena lives once more. although the means of her rebirth are yet beyond me. You are here to stop her. Have I the right of it so far? Very good. I would be disappointed if you did not rise to her challenge. Though I am sorry to say that I cannot aid you. My creator has tampered with my essence, and I am oddly inclined to act in her interests. I can do naught but offer you words of warning. Oh shit. Warrior of Light? V2? We will fight, and it cannot be avoided. There's no need for that pained expression. Remember, I am but an illusion. Nothing worth shedding tears over. I would feel terrible if I had to trans Elidibus again. I know not what is in your mind, but I must stress once again that I cannot defy the urge to stand against you. Athena's hold over me is unyielding. God. It's gonna be like some perverted version. And I use that word in a archaic way. Still, I would ask that you listen carefully to the advice I offer you now. Athena has prepared a new vessel to replace Arctonia so that she may become a god. By gathering the souls readily available, she tempers her own essence. Yet the souls are faint, diffuse. She doubts whether they are sufficient for her goals, so she has turned her gaze to you. Despite your thin ether, you managed to lay faces low, and Athena would know the secret of your strength. Well, it's not found here. To that end, she has prepared an experiment for her observation. Fight for your life against Athena's creation, and in doing so, give her the knowledge she desires. What is that? Ew. What the fuck? Ew. What's happening? Athena has made her move. Must find to reach her, or all is lost. We can do little but hope for Elle's success. Holy. Wait. This is like Alexander, but like perverse. Yeah. Pandemonium. Once a mass of lifeless stone, now imbued with a soul. Athena has grown much since her death at La Brea's hand. Although the souls she creates are imperfect, they act with absolute obedience. I know you shall cut your way through this monster, as you have so many others. Then you shall come before me. Do not hesitate to do what you must, for that is the only way to stop Athena. I thought I was gonna fight him straight up, like right now. Guess not. Maybe he is the third? You'll come through? Okay, I'll open up Party Finder and go pee. Oh, it's just an empty PF. Alright, I'll go pee. Be right back. Okay. I'm here. We waiting for anyone else? Eden? Okay. What is this? Fucking thing. It reminds me of something. I just don't remember what. Especially like the... It's the face and the claws. Some spider monster from somewhere that I remember. I mean, it looks like that, that spider with the baby head in Toy Story. Yeah, that one. Reminds me of that one, but I don't think that's it. I mean, the face also kind of reminds me of the all your base are belong to us, dude. Is there anyone else coming into this, or this everyone? So I'm gonna ready check, and then I'll queue us in. No? No one else. Alright. I'll give it like 5 more seconds. Yeah, we're good. This should be instant, right? Or do healers not exist? No eels. Dude, my ass is glistening in these leggings, dude. Wouldn't want to heal a roulette either. Pretty good. This entire zone kind of reminds me of Drakengard. Somehow. Have someone do 12 yesterday and one of the healers said I'm only gonna broil. Is it that bad? Is there no damage? Or are they just being useless? There were a lot of deaths. I see. Classic scholar move. Eos can heal everything. Is there voice? There's voice. I had voice set really low. Why would it be under the same setting as the character voices? But yeah, Rohan, welcome. How are you doing? Oh. Fine, we don't need that other healer. Fine, fine. Good to hear. Welcome. There's a Hydra up there. They're really doing some fun things with the skyboxes in this game. You know, like the neurons in P8. Then there's these. Spinning balls. Oh. I just realized this is a wall boss. Great. They brought back COVID. Why'd you have to remind me that kind of looks like the fucking balls they would use for representing COVID. Let me up this. I think that's... Ah, you take that then. Oh shit. That was a cool animation. I guess I'm just not taking powers. The aesthetic really reminds me of like a mix between Alex and... not Void Ark. Mach. Oh, it's tanks. Yeah, I feel like this boss is supposed to kind of look similar to Alex in some way. In building form. Oh. That sucks. You tanks. Killing my uptime. Oh. What the? You can go over there? Assuming there's some party stuff. Okay, I'm hoping it's not some annoying shit like in E3. Although... every time they've divided the stage, it's been kind of cringe. Ow. I was late. Yeah, this is a party split here, I think. For Savage, probably. Ah, yeah, you're not. I don't think you're supposed to cross over that fast. Oh, no, wait, there's a bridge. I didn't see it. I thought there's just some... come over the... My bad. I did not notice. I didn't realize it was an actual functioning bridge. Oopsie. What instrument is that? Oh, I'll take this. Alright, oh, I see the bridge this time. I'm not gonna step on the poison like a bozo. I got this. I see it now. I am no longer blind to the cum bridge. Gentlemen, it's been an honor. Never mind. Not that yet. Now. Spider free. That didn't turn into the Spider-Man theme. I don't actually know how that goes. Oh yeah, okay. I got the... Well, Fuel's not here anymore, but I got the transformation flavored coat. It's not bad. It's not that bad. Oh, never mind, I rolled a 9. It's that bad. It sucks now. Thanks for the follow, Rohan. Welcome to the club. Oh shit, alright. I got it anyway. I almost forgot you already had to scroll. It's fine, I'll get it again. I'll get it at some point. Should be hard to miss. I just realized I still have the Shiba earrings. Yeah, flashbang. That was a beautiful display, as always. I stand enchanted by your grace in battle. Is that... also a real fake friend like you guys? Pandemonium's final gate has been cast wide. I shall await your arrival beyond. Mean to tell me it's gonna... What could they possibly do? Make it look cooler. I mean, this is cool, but it is kind of empty, but... we'll see. Apologies for not coming sooner. This space is enveloped by some foul energy, and we couldn't risk venturing through it before taking due precautions. Were my eyes mistaken? Was that Themis? Tell us what you know. We must consider our next course of action carefully. I think the only course of action we take is go through the gate and fuck up whatever's beyond it. Always has, always will be the answer. I ought to have anticipated this. If she bore witness to past events within Pandemonium, Athena would have found Elidibus impossible to overlook. Few possess such a talent for magics, to say naught of the emissary's discerning judgment. And so she found his soul upon the tides of the ethereal sea, and used his memories to craft a puppet that would serve her whims. Was what Themis said true? She imbued pandemonium itself with a soul. Breathed life into that which should never live. Athena's research is fast approaching its culmination. Fortunately, with the information shared with us by our friends, we've made some strides forward figuring out how to stop her. A crystal called the Heart of Sabek may be the key. The researchers related a quick but thorough history of events leading to the present, the sundering of the star, the emergence of the Asians, and the calamities that they brought to bear upon the realm. Tales that under other circumstances we would have considered childish fantasy. Perhaps a final fantasy, if not for a name that rang true to La Habrea's memories. The Heart of Sabek. To you, the secret of the Ultima weapon's might, not least the spell known as Ultima, and a source of enduring mystery. We are told that a general from the Garlean Empire was gifted this Arcite by an Asian, that the Ultima weapon might be perfected. He has an idea that it's him. The identity of the shadowy benefactor, however, remains a curious unknown. You seem to be a veritable trove of uncommon knowledge. There's aught you are withholding. I think he knows. He should know by now, I think. Very well. At present, the Heart of Sabek itself is of greater moment. It is a creation of Athena's, made during her time with the words of La Habrea. This predates even Pandemonium's construction. She brought before us a crystal she claimed to have chanced upon, saying it contained immense power. She dubbed it Auracite, studying it with a fervor unusual even for her. The eventual fruit of her efforts was a Stygian crystal unlike aught we had ever seen, the Heart of Sabek. Oh shit. We can reference the High Seraph. I'm taking that for sure. Did she meet the High Seraph, perchance? An unexpectedly specific question. I gather that the Heart of Sabek is not the only Arcite in this era. Regardless, I know not of this High Seraph. Athena was never forthcoming as to how she found the crystal, though we came to suspect that it was not of our star. Much later, we discovered that Auracite magnifies the desires of those who come into contact with it. This would do much to explain Athena's actions following her recovery of the crystal. Oops. Alas, this realization came too late. By the time I moved to seal the Auracite and its insidious influence away, Athena's thought had already been laid. What became of the Heart of Sabek? Maybe that's why he also became insane, because he started fucking with the heart. Like as an Asian. I took it from Athena's laboratory after I ended her life. The density of the ether within was unlike anything I had observed. I knew its capacity for destruction, but further analysis proved impossible. I elected to safeguard it myself. It is possible that Athena herself obscured the crystal's contents. Even were her memory stored within, I would have remained in ignorance. She included some mechanism by which to give these memories form, as she did with our own. She would be reborn. She embedded herself into the Heart of Sabek, and then she got unleashed when we destroyed the Ultima weapon? Maybe? Ironic that I should have protected those very memories in the name of safeguarding the star. Fate is loath to see mistakes go unpunished. Oh yeah, he knows for sure he... Yeah, he knows. Emissary's Judgment. Ooh, what's this stage? Looks interesting. God's Seat. I have told you all I know of Athena and the many secrets she kept hidden. If she indeed stored her memories within the heart of Sabek, we must ask ourselves how they were awakened in this age. When was the crystal last sighted? During my fight with the Ultima weapon. I mean, I don't know if it was retrieved, but Ultima weapon exploded. In which you triumphed but failed to recover the heart. Yet according to your colleagues, there was another on the battlefield that day. An Asian. Oh yeah, he probably got it. And this self-same Asian was later struck down at a location known as the Etherochemical Research Facility. Oh, he brought it there. And then Claudian found it. And then she possessed Claudian, I assume. I've heard that name, and recently, the site of Professor Claudian's disappearance. Indeed. He was tracing an ethereal signature resembling that of the memory crystal in his possession. A signature that may well have belonged to the heart of Sabek. In which case, it is no coincidence that Athena's awakening followed. For what reason would he have to bring her back to life? Was his mind not his own? Yet more questions without answers. Although Athena's essence is that of memory, her magics have not suffered from or lack of a physical body. As the world is now, it should not be possible, but she must have found a suitable vessel. If Elidibus is to be believed, she readies this vessel for godhood, and is perilously close to success. It beggars belief. As you all know, you were the linchpin of their ambition. Yours was the only form that could contain the immense power Athena required, and it has long since turned to dust. As pleasant as this discussion is, we require more information if we're to unravel this mystery. You know who awaits you. Themis. I fear you won't find him so cooperative as we're accustomed to. We know not how vast the space beyond his gates may be, but somewhere within lurks Athena, with Elidibus leashed at her side. This may be a simplistic theory, but hear me out. If Themis arose from his memories intact, he will be eager to see reason. We need only break the magics that bind him to regain our old ally. When I had fallen under Hephaestus' influence, you didn't stop trying until I was freed. I would ask that you do the same for Themis. Though none of us are real in the conventional sense, I feel it must be done. Themis would never have wished to be your enemy. While Artonius' perspective is a sentimental one, Elidibus may possess privileged knowledge. To question him unimpeded by magics would be ideal. Agdistus broke free of her bonds in her final moments, suggesting that Athena's hold weakens under the weight of combat. You might use the same principle to unshackle Elidibus' mind. Finding it really hard not to say Elidibusy. But remember that our very nature is fragile. Even if he inhabits a vessel with which to meet you in battle, I am certain it is not meant to endure. If left weakened for too long, his ether may dissipate back into the ethereal sea. You had best act quickly. Alright. You go in there and smash his Elidibusy. Right, are you guys still coming? I'll open the party finder. Here. I'll do a Reggie check once Shiny's in. What is that emote? Got the smirk. Not even a smirk. Beater. 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 Let me see if I have you in my friends list, actually. I don't think so. Oh no. There you are. Doesn't let me invite you from. Can't invite from a friends list to cross-world party. I have to close? Alright, fine. I got it. Too slow. There we go. Is everyone right? On the jobs you want? Alright. 11th. I really like this jacket. I think I kind of like the previous jacket too. I just don't remember if it actually was that good. Let me check. Serena Sita? Yeah. I mean, not bad. It does have that gothic vibe. Just not a fan of the stripes. Hey, what happened to that set? Do I still have it? Hope I didn't desynth it, because I actually liked it. Oh boy. Hope this fight's not gonna be blinding. Oh shit, new song.
I suppose I have Athena to thank for this incarnation. I have long considered how I might stand against you, I admit. In transformation, I present to you my truth. I am Elysius.
Oh shit. Okay. Got the... Not a warrior of light anymore. He's got the fucking headpiece for Dark Knight. At least it's really reminiscent of the artifact gear from Shadowbringers. Pretty cool. Of course it calls back to... Why is he facing this way? I need to turn up the voice lines. Hello. There we go. What is this? Ah, okay, I need to go over light. Ow. Fine guys, it's just 4 Vuln stacks. It's just 4 Vuln stacks, that's not a big deal. I can walk it off. Walk it off.
Will light embrace or darkness consume?
Oh shit. Okay, I need to keep an eye on the effect that he has on him whenever he casts something. So if it's dark, it's just a line? Need to be right in the middle? Okay. Looks like it's easier to remember dark as being almost always in. So far. So far. Oops.
Shall never die. Now to take your measure.
Ow. I'm just eating everything. Okay, this is an out. I'm getting better. I got it.
Will you be judged worthy to exist?
What does he do? Oh. It's weapons like, kind of like Innocence. The theming, I mean.
Now to take your measure. For victory.
This is gonna be out. Nice. Easy.
Warriors forged in my own image.
Ah. I see. Kinda cool. Kinda.
These magics are not for you to wield.
Did I miss any mechanics, guys? I feel like we killed really fast. There's probably like another mechanic that he was hiding. I think that was the last one? Okay, we almost missed one. Yeah, we killed it really fast. Sure felt like it. Felt like he had like at least like a minute more of fight. We didn't kill him fast. That fast. Yeah, no, we didn't even get LB3. I don't even know if he failed LB2. I mean, 4 of us had gear, for sure. The machinist was also doing pretty well. Well, the machinist then, not you. Smile. Both healers were doing... Okay, let's not. Whatever. The fog has lifted. Let's just move on. Before I get sniped by Yoshi P's task force. I knew that Athena's magics magnified the desires of their victim at the expense of aught else, but I never guessed what desire of mine she could exploit. To fight me? Since the moment we met, I have made plain my interest in you, my desire to understand your nature. I suppose that curiosity extended to how each of us would fare in a match of strength. Again. What's this? Free. And I'm no longer needed. Oh shit. Do not look so crestfallen, my friend. These few moments of clarity are more than I could have asked for. You must render judgment. Your job. This warmth. Your ether. You're bound to me now. You've grasped the You've grasped the fraying strands of my being and tied them together with your own. Nevertheless, I fear that I am here on borrowed time. I only hope that I can see you through the last of our battles. Until then, I will cherish every moment. I am Elidibus, the emissary. As such, it falls upon me to judge Athena, who would disrupt her carefully maintained balance to fulfill her own desires. I swear I shall not waver in this duty. Let us return to Arctonius and La Brea. There's much I would share with you before we embark upon our final ascent. Wondering what the significance of that room was. I mean, it looked like a meeting hall. I didn't count how many chairs there were though. Seemed a lot. There were 14, of course. Classic. The number 14. While I was writing the... while I was writing my guide for Mahjong, I think that the only reason they actually wanted to add it in this game was that you need 14 tiles in Mahjong. And I was like, yeah, that's it. I didn't even think about it until I started writing. Fucking, yep. 14 tiles, put it in the game. The shit has 14 in it, put it in the game. You have 14 OCs. Sign up. We need you on board. Need to get your 14 characters in our game. This guy has 14 rocks that he eats. Put him in the game. So dumb. Emus, it's good to see you. I knew Elle would guide you to our side once again. I'm grateful she had the patience to tolerate my lapse in manners. Athena's hold upon me is broken, and I pledge every moment of my remaining time to seeing that she answers for her deeds. Very good. To that end, I would have you share what you know of her plan. Of course. As I mentioned, Athena possesses a vessel that may serve in the creation of a god. It is someone Elle knows well, a man by the name of Claudian. By a twist of fate, his body proved to be ideal for Athena's purpose. Classic coincidence. The creation of a person requires not just body, soul, or memory, but rather all three. We are made from the memories of our ancient counterparts, etched upon drifting souls and given form through the infusion of ether. We lack a physical body, yet you can see and feel us all the same. Kind of like when the Scions were sent to the First. Athena's different. She has carved her memories into Claudian's soul while it was still within its body, and thus made both her own. I knew it, she possessed him. But even she is prone to error. After sundering, beings became more fragile in both body and soul, and this difference prevents Athena from realizing the full extent of her desires. That's why she has turned her sights towards El. Her uncommon strength rivals even the mightiest of our age. By scrutinizing her feats in battle, Athena aims to deduce the secret of El's prowess and use it to fortify her own vessel. Only then will the culmination of her research be at hand. Can't we simply remove her memories from... Do we have any way of removing memories? No, right? No. I don't even remember what Claudian looked like. But we have to save him, I guess. An arduous task, but not impossible. Athena can ascribe herself upon another's soul, but she cannot erase its will. If we awaken Claudian's spirit to the reality of his bondage, he might be compelled to wrest his body from Athena's clutches. I still don't know why she chose Claudian. What makes him more suited than anyone else? Although I have never spoken to Claudian, I did witness an incident that may prove revelatory. When instructing the vessel to do her bidding, she called it by a familiar name. Erictonius. Oh. It's Eric Shard. I mean, I had my doubts, but I was like, it can't be. Of course, I mean, it just makes sense. Why would she... Duh. It is as I thought. Does Claudian look like him? I don't remember. A mother's touch. Oh shit. Got birds flying all around it. Feels like this fight's gonna remind me of E7 in some way. Demas, you may have just handed us the key to rescuing Claudian. What must we do? First and foremost, we must confront Athena. She must be made vulnerable, as Elidibus was. Yet our opponent stands on the verge of godhood. As we are now, she would unmake us in an instant. El, we have no choice but to place the burden of our fate, and the fate of many more besides, squarely upon your shoulders. I trust you have no objections. Well, there's that classic, I just can't object. It's a burden I'm used to carrying. My back, it hurts. I imagine so. Ever have you relied upon your skill at arms? And we all appreciate Elle's willingness to fling herself at the unknown. However, we have yet to hear how this will liberate Claudian. I have a plan. Do not trouble yourself over the details. think he's gonna attempt to slap memory Eric over here into Claudian's body or some shit. Same goes for you, Elle. You must focus the entirety of your attention on Athena. She will not be easily bested, even by one of your prowess. Then let us trust in La Brea and prepare for the battle to come. Not doing it, not doing it, not doing it. Before we face Athena, I must know. If she had never discovered the Auracite, had never fallen under its influence, would she have lived a normal life? Would she have been a mother to me? I have asked myself the same questions. Questions with no answer, I fear. I need to start using that line in my daily words and phrases. Someone asks a stupid question. Questions with no answers, I fear. Even more questions with no answers. But let us put them out of our mind. There's something we must discuss, and I would do so not as La Brea, but as a father to his son. Alright. Are both of you guys ready? Anyone in chat trying to come in? If not, we're going. Okay, no we don't. I don't think we have any takers. I'm glad I can have a top to pair this these leggings with. These fit pretty nicely. I want to use it for ninja, but I think this scouting gear looks entirely different.
To reach the seat of godhood. Now, bear your souls to me.
Whose voice is that? More party music. Let's go. Okay. Kinda cool. Yeah, I like the design. That's a really cool design. Mixing butterfly wings with bird wings. That's really cool. This is the same singer for In the Balance, I think. I was late. Are those pentacles? I was about to be scared.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
This is so good. I didn't think I would love Hicks and Leonis over more than I do now.
Chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
What are these? What do the balls do? Okay, I knew those rings meant donuts.
Shine brilliant for me.
Parthenos is a line.
To silent vessels, I give voice.
Okay. Yeah, I really like that they're fucking around with stages again.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
And able to jump. Oh, I moved too early. I didn't see the second one. Not allowed to jump. By what manner of logic must you bind me to this mortal, to this terrestrial plane? I wish to jump. There we go. I wonder if that's gonna mean anything. Damn, she left.
Behold such power as you will never wield.
Oh shit. Is this just like the MF limit cut and
Seven hells to the pinnacle of the heavens. The world shall crumble.
fight is cool.
Such a singularly resolute soul. These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Super chain theory. Okay.
Shine brilliant for me.
Okay, that ball reaches there first. What did the line one look like?
Not escape my eternal gaze. Today, my fury shall be proven as fact. These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Okay. I think the line ones are the blue stuff.
I give voice.
Out. He's eating the ground.
Shine brilliant for me.
Why are people jumping? We're already bound. There's no need to jump.
Today, my fury shall be proven as fact.
Thematically, I think this is the best. Well, no. I still like Omega better thematically, but this is still really cool. Just by a smidgen. But this is up there, theming wise. Shit, you can get her as the minion. Oh, I accidentally passed on the pants. Did they change the amount of these normal tokens that you need for stuff, or you have to wait till Savage for the minion? No? Okay. I mean, I don't think it matters that much. But it's cool, we only need... what, 6 weeks now for Savage? They change how many you get in a chest? Ah. Right, right. I did notice that you can, you'll need 8 because of the weapon. Not if you get it for free. Samurai weapon's gonna drop, dude. Week 1, no big deal. I wanted to play a different melee, but I did not want to... Now, after hearing that they buffed Samurai somehow, I mean, I didn't read the patch notes. So... But yeah, I was planning on playing Ninja. Then I heard they buffed Samurai, so I was like, alright, fine. I'm not gonna be a good ninja anyway, so I might as well take the buffed Samurai that didn't need buffs. I did like how I did for last year in terms of my, what do you call that? My Reaper performance. Like I parsed better on Reaper than I did on Samurai last year. Somehow. And I feel bad for I feel bad for Zern. When I really just did worse on Samurai than I did on Reaper. Either way, back to business. Titan, my beloved, she's not coming back, dude. She's not coming back. She's dead. She's dead. You gotta move on. I miss Sagan too. And Merciful Eyes. They were my family. They're gone now. All I have is Shinten. They should just make it so Kaiten is just Dragoon Life Search. Nah. Nah. I mean, like, it doesn't need Genki? Nah. I mean, Dragoon Life Surge is in and of itself a bloat button, TBH. It requires no skill to hit Life Surge. Anyway. Countless years I have waited within that stifling crystal. And now, when my dream is finally within reach, you stand in my way. Your dream is not but a selfish ambition. Its fulfillment will benefit only you. And why, Athena? At the end of this road to godhood, what did you hope to find? It matters not. The fact remains that she worked against the interests of the star. I thought he was crying. I thought he had like a single tear. It was just a speck of dust in my monitor. Even so, I would hear her answer. I would know why my mother cast us aside. Made it auto-crits? He's doing the... Who did this first? The slouched... I think that's Emmett Salk. Original animation. How unlike you, Aractonius. You were never so inquisitive before. Having struck upon a hypothesis, there's but one thing the wise woman desires. Irrefutable proof. Jesus. My theory was that any true god would see us as we are. Imperfect. She would hammer out our flaws and build something greater. To prove this could not but benefit the star, I would give it the perfect stewards, that it might shine brighter than any other. And you would destroy the lives already upon it. In that, I am no different from our peers. Over the course of eons, how many creations have we wrought? Such creatures cannot but usher their inferior predecessors into oblivion. Even without our meddling, nature would take the self-same course. If the destination is the same, is it somehow worse to arrive there by the guidance of a god? I think not. I think she wants to pull a Kafka. The Arcite made such thoughts irresistible, perhaps, but it cannot have created them from the whole cloth. This is Athena's truth. What right have you to pass judgment? You were but a vessel for my masterwork. Your purpose ends here. My only mistake was leaving you possessed of a soul. Still somehow the most attractive Midlander. Not with that neck though. But I guess she's got the gawk gawk if that's what you're looking for. What are you saying? Poor Erictonius, always the last to arrive at the obvious conclusion. I gave birth to you for a single reason, that you might serve as my tool. And, like any other tool, I crafted you to suit my needs, that you might accept my essence when the time came. Oh shit. She wants to do a reverse Uno card on her own child. You came out for me, now I will go into you. Weird. Why did I have to say it like that? Anyway, whatever, forget it. Don't even think about it. Of course, I also made you more amenable to my demands, and ensured that you would feel a cloying affection for your dear mother. However, it seems that my tinkering was insufficient. My very feelings were of your design. That was cool. What's she doing with that? You created a boy unable to grasp even the simplest magic. Alright, my monitor is dusty. It looked like he was crying again. You created a boy unable to grasp even the simplest magic, ever hopelessly clinging to his mother's robes, unable to do otherwise. I was doomed from the start. Yet here you are, standing in defiance of her design. You are more than what she made you. Still feel the sting of it, but with pain comes clarity. You ill deserve to wear the mantle of a god. As stubborn as you are, witless. If the star will not be mine, then it serves no purpose. Yep, she is pulling a fucking Kafka. She aims to obliterate the ethereal sea and stem the flow of life. It will do no such thing. Yeah, he's gonna forcibly take Claudian's body, isn't he? Before the battle, Labrea told me I was the key to finishing this. Though I am but an illusion, my soul has crossed eons to find its home in another. One whose body Athena seen fit to purloin as her own. Yeah, I can see why everyone thinks she's hot and why she grips. Why people think she grips. Much of what I once was now resides in him. Should my memory seize this chance to follow suit, they may resound enough to wake his mind. But Athena inhabits him still. What will become of you? I don't know. But if I can rouse his soul, perhaps it will disrupt Athena's hold. It's the best chance we have. My whole life others have looked down upon me, but I've never given up searching for my purpose. Now I've found it. This decision is yours to make, and yours alone. Do as you will, my son. I know you shall make me proud. Erictonius, do not dare. He's gonna attune. No. Stop this. Your words hold sway over me no longer. My life is my own, and I have found my true family. Dude, he did the Tekken drive run. My power wanes. The vessel rejects me. What is happening? Athena's magic should be impotent with no body to fuel them. Precisely. Athena was the sole force holding the space around Pandemonium together, and now it crumbles. Although little would change if we were buried here, we cannot let this be Al's final resting place. Of all my miscalculations, to think that you would be my undoing. You would even be capable of defying me. Is there more you would say to me? Or have you decided to return to your dear mother's bosom? Have you brought Claudian back to me? Apologies, but I'm only the dregs of your own memory. I can do naught but watch as the evil you've wrought collapses, burying you under its weight. Your mother's bussy? Shut up. Stop. Don't make this any worse than it already is. How disappointing. Truly useless to the last. And who made me that way? Yeah, I'm excited for Savage. Although I'd probably see it off of like the world race before I do see it personally. Crossing fingers for a good tier. The mechanics seem like it would be a fun tier. Except for that second boss. It's a wall boss. But I don't know. The way they if that like party split thing. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be a party split in some way. We'll see. It'll be cool with how the arena is. It's not always gonna be indicative of whether or not it's gonna be cool. I mean, E7 was hella whack. E3, I mean. I guess it'd look kind of the same as Eric. Gonna wake him up. Damn, I don't have the emote. Wait, how do I not have the emote? I'm pretty sure I have the emote. Gonna give him a rude awakening. Where is it? There's no way I don't have it. Oh, I guess I don't have it. Or I'm blind. I guess you don't get... I guess you don't get pranked on. Gonna give him the fattest fart. That methane gas. Although Arctonius was not but a collection of memories, I know his absence pains you. But he acted with resolve, full aware of the potential consequences. Let us look back on this moment not with sorrow, but with pride. You both are heroes of the day. Venus' ambitions would have swallowed the world had you not stemmed their advance. We shall stay here, both to look over Professor Claudian and ensure that there are no further disturbances in the ethereal sea. You should rest, and I will not take no for an answer. Ooh. And send him out of jealousy when I saw MF. This did. Comes with a cool statue. Or is. Oh yeah, I don't often use the female one. We shall oh yeah, okay, got that. Depot shit. Guided by the past. Things we can do naught but wait. I don't know if the statue's still being made, but I remember I pre-ordered it. Probably not in production anymore, is it? People are reselling it for 10,000? Yikes. That sucks. And I'm more surprised they even kept the code intact. Perhaps we might discuss a matter which has been troubling me. While your colleague Namijiji was enlightening us on the historical events which led to this era, she let slip the name of one of the Asians, La Habrea. Although she knew of the figure only from her research, she was most insistent that there is no evidence connecting the Asian to myself. Yet I am aware that this La Habrea used the heart of Sabik to sow chaos throughout your world, and I would be fooled to deny such strong connections between us. You are the only one present who has met the Asian in question. So I would ask you directly, are he and I one and the same? My fate to work in the shadows and bring about untold destruction. You are him. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I see. If you say it is so, then there's no reason to disbelieve it. These Asians, or Paragons, as I'm told, were ruthless in their schemes to rejoin the Sundered Worlds. I have heard but a small number of their deeds, and still I find it difficult to comprehend the depths to which they were willing to sink. They choose the path of evil, all for the sake of the star. I admit this is a decision I would make under the right circumstances. Although the ages may take their toll, my devotion to my duty will never waver. Paying no heed to what might be lost, I will treat the heart of Sabek as a mere tool for my own ends. Never caring to look beyond the surface, I will unleash forces that I fail to truly comprehend. and remain blissfully ignorant to my hypocrisy all the while. Oh, he's gonna realize he's gonna do the same too. It appears Claudian is awakened. Oh, I have some faint memories of what transpired. You stood against Athena and won. And you were there too. La Brea. Erictonius' memories of you dwell within me still. Through unyielding discipline, you hope to forge a son equal to yourself. But the crucible you placed him in left scars which were loath to heal. Yet you were never motivated by selfishness. All you did was in service of your duty. At the least, I will hear no more. Though you may possess Erictonius' memories, you are not him. In rebirth, you have become someone else entirely. You belong to this age. As such, I am your enemy, and an enemy does not deserve sympathy. Trying to turn off the... Don't remember the keybind. The weird feathering is, I think, from the G... Not the reshade filter. And it's really bugging me. Of course, you would never condone the actions of the Axion. But you are not him. You are La Brea of the Convocation. You spared no effort in saving us from Athena's machinations. For that you deserve the utmost praise, and my personal thanks. You insist on deceiving yourself, then so be it. My stance remains unchanged. Insert? Now, I have insert set to hide my UI. I rebound it to somewhere else. Oh, whatever. The most difficult of your trials is behind you, but you may find that Pandemonium has yet to relinquish the last of its secrets. Among them is the identity of Hephaestus' liberator, who set the very first wheels in motion. There's but one place to find these answers: the past. However, I must insist that you keep silent about Athena's fate. While I doubt it would change the decisions I make, it should not tender us information we could not uncover ourselves. Now that I have said my piece, I shall follow in my son's footsteps. These odious memories will fade to nothing, as was always their fate. Farewell. My time too draws near, but I believe I can stay long enough to see this matter through. You shall journey to the past to seek out the truth of Labria's words, yes? While Themis himself may have been there to see this encounter, I have the unique opportunity to hear your perspective on the matter. That is, of course, if you will share it with me. Sure. I look forward to it. I shall take in the Ethereal Sea one final time as I await your return. What is... Alright. How do fights go? They're good. You need to cap? No, I already capped a few days ago. Just did like I did a train, but that was it. Even got my earrings. The earrings? A ring. Yeah, I'll disband. Thanks for the help, guys. Yeah, this has been this tier is Pandemonium's best so far. And I'm glad I did not decide to stop like all the other tiers. Because for Omega, I also did not do the last tier. I mean, I did it, but I stopped at O10. And then for Shadowbringers, I just did not... I was not even subbed for the entirety of 5.4. But here... Now, I'm glad I don't feel like I'm going to regret raiding this tier. I have high hopes. High hopes. The mechanics are fun. There's some cool stuff with the stages for 10 and 12. Although I have doubts about 10 actually having anything going on there. But we will see. Just tempering my expectations. I mean, like most other tiers, it's the second fight that is usually pretty weak. So, do I have to do all of Eden Savage for the first time as a Blue Mage? Oh, they're releasing that for Blue Mage? What's the reward? I'm assuming it's a mount, right? What mount is it? Shadow Dog from E10? Shadow Keeper. That's kinda cool. Kinda cool. Wait, do they have, where can I see this? I don't remember too much what Shadow Keeper looked like. I just know he had swords. That's cool. What was the mount reward that they added after Morbol? Because I think they added something else, right? For Blue Mage? After the Alex raids? They didn't? Oh, really? This is the second time. I see, I see. Just the title. Ah. Nice. Yeah, riding that dog's gonna be cool though. Probably shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I already did most of Eden. Although I usually don't go out of my way to find groups, so I probably just won't even get past the hurdle of looking for a group, so. You have to do all of the Omega achievements and now the Eden achievements? Ah. I mean, I did most of Omega too. But cool. Well, I did like half of Omega. Yeah. I did O1 and O2 when Echo released for those. And then I did all of O5 to O8. Although I only did O8 once Echo released. And then I did O9 and O10. I had some prog in 11. But I don't even remember 11S that much. Yeah, it's probably gonna suck. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, my blue mage is only 60. And I only got it to 60 because I wanted this triple triad card. And I mean, I don't even have the card yet. I still have to do this carnival. And I need a specific spell for it, and I haven't asked anyone to get it with me. It's the gaze spell from Coin Counter. That's a 51, but yeah, I haven't done that yet. I just need to do like the 60 Mass Carnival quest, and then I should be able to get the Triple Triad card. I'm really close to getting all of the Triple Triad cards for the mount. But after I got walled by Blue Mage, I was just like, nah. I don't want to ask people to do Aurum Veil, even if it's only gonna take like 5 minutes. But anyway. Gate capped by Dungeon RNG. I think they made it basically guaranteed for the lower level ones. At least that's what it feels like. Like every spell that I've gotten to where I got a Blue Mage to, it's been like 100% almost. Yeah, it feels like it's been 100%. Oh, you meant cards? Ah. Let me see. There was a dungeon. Which card was it? This one's from Cosmos. I'm only missing this because I don't get runs for Cosmos. Oh yeah, Eternity. I need to do E12. Yeah, I'm only missing a few. And like 5 of them are behind Blue Mage. This one's from Babel. I think Andon is from the Turnins. Oh right, they added a few more. Shit. Right. Okay, this makes my life a little bit harder with this patch, adding more cards. It's no big deal. I can probably get the card farming Golbez or like through EX. Get 2 birds, 1 stone. But anyway. Your level sync, it's 100%. You have to be level synced? Huh. Do they update the achievement when they add new cards? Yes. I believe so. No? So I only need 173 cards? Because I'm at... I think I'm at like around 160 or some shit. Not... I have to get 1, 2, 312. Ah. I see. That's not too bad then. I'm still at the exact same progress I'm at. Okay. Damn, you have to level sync to get dungeon spells guaranteed. I'll try the Blue Mage Discord then. Should probably be able to find it from all the other Discords. They usually link each other. But let's finish this up. Oh, truth be told, I thought you would have little reason to ever visit this place again. It seems I was wrong. I'm looking for answers. How neatly you obfuscate your motivations. Do as you will then. You just gone through the trouble to visit us, so I hardly think curtness is in order. We braved Pandemonium together, why not at least share with her our progress? I have relinquished control of Pandemonium to La Brea. I was never meant to hold it for long, and now such authority resides in rightful hands. With La Brea's help, we have poured through Athena's research into the Mythioi. Thus were we able to restore Hegemony's mind and body. Yet there's still much work to be done. Damage to repair, keywords to replace, the tasks are too many to count. But although the path may be long, our progress is steady. I believe we can safely say that Pandemonium will soon function as it did before. Indeed. Before we reach that point, however, there are some matters which must be put to rest. One concerns Pandemonium itself, and another is a personal matter. Until they are settled, I cannot move forward. It shall not take long. Lack of resolve caused me to delay, but I have chosen my course. These concerns must be weighty indeed. Do you intend to share your burdens with us? No. Oh, never mind. If you would bear witness, then come. Right, you got what you guys wanted. You got it. Your arrival at this very moment almost beggars belief, but I shall not ask you to leave. Simply ask that you do not interfere, no matter what may happen. Stay here. This will be over soon. Why is she staring at him like that? Why did you call me here, Master La Brea? There's so much to be done if the warders are to be freed. You have served within Pandemonium since Athena's time, have you not? That makes you the most senior keyword now that Agdistus is gone. As such, you deserve to know a secret few others that are privileged to hear. One concerning myself. Mad. Separating Hephaestus from myself required removing a part of my soul. A necessary sacrifice, but one which came at no small cost to my natural talents. I am but a shadow of the man I was at the time of my appointment as La Brea. I could never hope to wield the same magic that Hephaestus used to bind the warders' minds, let alone break their shackles. That tone of defeat does not befit your voice, Master Labrea. Do not give in to despair. There's no despair, only truth. I do not confide in you to garner cheap sympathy. Why does he look like he's about to go psycho? Hephaestus left behind a fascinating research. His conclusion was that in order to transform a vessel into a Hemitheus, absolute control over their mind was essential. As you all know, the magics used to achieve such dominion exploited strong emotions within their victims' hearts. In the case of Hesperos and Agdistus, their respect for me. Upon slipping his bonds, Hephaestus took steps to throw pandemonium into chaos. With their attention divided, keyword and warder alike were easy targets. But there was an act that came before. Oh. Regardless of Hephaestus' prowess, he could not have won freedom on his own. For long days and nights I pondered who might have released him. I could only conclude that Athena's plans were set in motion long, long ago, when she claimed the mind of one of her admirers. Oh. Agamemnon, none would question your pride in your position. Your devotion to pandemonium. You do not believe I am the one fit to lead it, do you? Your loyalty lies not with my vision for pandemonium, but Athena's. Master Labrea, whatever has spurred this sudden accusation, I assure you there's proper explanation. He's gonna attune. What are you doing? Do not approach. As I have already stated, even should I detect Athena's tinkering, I am currently powerless to dispel it. And so I've come to a decision, one which is made with the best interests of our star in mind. In order to build a better future, I require the strength I have lost. I must embrace these odious memories. Odious? Odious? Mark well this sight. Engrave it upon your very soul. That was cool. You now bear witness to the true La Habrea. He dead? He just fucking killed her. Or was some part of Athena possessing her? I cannot imagine this was an easy choice, but it is done. Is she alive? Yes, and she shall remember this lesson well. Just possessed, wasn't she? Athena's puppet no longer, I see. May it harbor ill will toward me, but that is a risk I am willing to take. Our star requires a steady hand to guide it, and now mine is equal to the task. I can no longer allow pandemonium to divert my focus. Agamemnon, I would ask that you serve me anew. There's none other more suited to overseeing this prison. None other who will take such pride in their duty. There's a chance you would fuck me over. But you're the only one who can do this. Didn't notice again when he was so ugly until I watched this cutscene. Her boss model looks better, I think. My loyalty to Athena led me to betray you once before. Why would you allow me to keep the position of keyword? I require your talents, as I require Hephaestus's. The past is of no consequence. He's got an Alizon head. With regular ears. So it looks weird. Very well. In honor of our fallen colleagues, I shall restore this institution to its former glory. See you later, Shiny. Labrias is himself once more. He wields his authority without hesitation and thinks not twice once his judgment has sounded. Yet he is different from Athena. He thinks only of the betterment of the star. So long as duty guides his actions, he shall not share her fate. And should his convictions ever waver, the emissary will set him back on the proper course. Good. If this is the path he chooses to walk, then I will walk with him. I'll allow our bond to fray no further. As his son, I will support him in the days ahead. I would not ask you to say the same, Al. You and I stand on peaks separated by vast chasms. Our perspectives shall never align. Wait, what? And never shall one give way to the other, for such is our nature. With that in mind, let us consider any debts between us to be void. What? Before you leave here, mark well these words. My resolve shall weather loss unfathomable, and yield before no obstacle. Walk your path with the same conviction. Alright, well, I will see you, gamers, later. The way he said that last thing there felt like he... felt like he knew something he shouldn't. Weird. Why is my frame rate shit? My frame rate dropped for some reason. There you are. While you were away, Themis brought me up to speed on all that happened while I was held prisoner. His story shone light upon any number of questions that were niggling at my conscience, namely those concerning the ethereal signature emanating from Az's law. Doubtless its source was Athena, reaching out as far as she could from her prison, ever grasping for someone to take Arctonius' place, grasping for the body his soul resided in. I wanted to ask, when you first found the crystal, were you unable to hear the memories stored within? Indeed. It was only after our search was well underway that I could hearken to its whispers. Contact with the crystal should have awakened the memories, but the passage of time likely changed Arctonius' soul in subtle ways. Perhaps ethereal resonance was a gradual process in this case. However, being attuned to Arctonius exposed you to Athena's voice as well. Doubtless the choice to venture forth into Az's law was not your own. It was Athena's influence working through you. I do recall being strangely fixated on acting alone. I never would have encouraged such recklessness usually. Although the choice was not entirely my own, I am still ashamed of my actions. Reflection is how we plant the seeds of growth, although we must not blame ourselves for events out of our control. That the voice in the crystal belonged to the person from which your soul originated. Well, not even the most brilliant researcher could come to that conclusion. Your reassurance means more than you know. Now, one final matter. It concerns the very crystal whose discovery set this adventure in motion. Perhaps sparked by recent events, a new light began to shine from within its depths. From my experience, this may indicate that a new memory has floated to the surface, eager to be observed. For some time, the question of why La Habrea and Arctonius would leave such a crystal behind in the first place has lingered in the back of my mind. With Arctonius' memories and such magical talents as are at my disposal, I believe I can make this final memory manifest for us all to behold. Shall we witness it together? I leave this memory for you, the future of our star. The final days have come, and the creation magics we have so relied upon now hasten our downfall. But despair has not yet won out. La Habrea and the others of the Convocation are working to stem the chaos which threatens to engulf our star. Their plan requires great sacrifice. Elidibus, Themis, has already offered to give his life for our salvation. Yet there is another problem which must be dealt with: pandemonium, wherein are confined our most vicious creations. Even should we survive the final days, it will take time to restore order. If pandemonium cells were breached and their prisoners set up on the star, our hard-won peace would be obliterated in an instant. Someone must stay behind to ensure that never happens. With Themis and La Habrea otherwise indisposed, that responsibility falls to me. That is why I must defy the directive of the Convocation. My soul will not be offered to manifest the will of the star, but instead consigned to eternal vigil. I know that in doing so, the final days may take me. I may not live to see my duty upheld. That's why I have resolved to set this crystal adrift in the tides of the underworld. It contains memories of pandemonium from both my father and I, and shall bear this warning to the future, even if I cannot. I've imbued the crystal with magics that will attract it to my essence. Even should I journey through the underworld and be born anew, this message will reach me. Pandemonium shall not be left unattended. All else fails, then perhaps another woman like my dear friend will come along. One with an almost unnatural ability to pick up the scent of trouble. I wonder where she is now. How many souls has she saved? And how many beasts has she slain since we last met? Dude. Making me feel weird. Alongside my warning, this memory shall carry a wish. L. May we meet again. Now listen well. If anyone receives this message, you must come to Pandemonium. Please make haste. I repeat. You must come to Pandemonium. Well, that dispels the last of my doubts. Thank you for humoring me. Now we come to this. Is that not working? I guess it's not working. Why does it not work? It's supposed to work. Hmm? Maybe I have to refresh the overlay. Or maybe I have to turn on the... It's running. Why is it not working? Let me see. Testing works. Hmm? There you go. It survived. Oh shit, that's the... the Heart of Sabek. Yes, the Heart of Sabek. The tie that bound Athena's memories to my body, no doubt. When I regained my senses, I found it on my person. Now it appears her efforts have left it bereft of memories. No trace remains of Athena. However, its Pharaoh's aurosite yet remains, and it may prove to be a valuable trove of knowledge in the hands of the right researcher. I feel that fate has left it with me for a reason. I shall take my leave, but on behalf of my colleagues, nay, the entire star, I thank you both for putting an end to Athena's wickedness. Now kiss. You don't have to stop? No. She was not
I
hot.
see. Then Hephaestus' story has been laid bare.
This is voice acted.
As has the nature of our mysterious crystal. The questions which led us into Pandemonium are answered, and soon order shall be restored. I too can fade away, unburdened by regret. I could not have reached this point without you. friend. So many revelations. But there are more, if you would dig a little deeper. Elidibus's soul was plucked from the ethereal sea, and from it I was wrought. Surely you have a passing interest in what I remember, in what I feel. You deserve what answers I can provide. While my memories of Pandemonium are clear, all else is hazy at best. Perhaps Athena made me this way, or perhaps it is the result of who or what I was before. Still, I can recall vague figures, scenes from my future and your past. At the Crystal Tower's peak, we clashed. And later, from that self-same spire, I send you forth into our age, into Elpis. Why do I decide on such a course? Formless as these images are, I cannot say. However, I can hazard a guess. Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandemonium. A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet by its very presence demands that you are required in Elpis. And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Atheris' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together, every moment, is worthwhile, and I am unburdened by regret. That said, it is possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. A devotion that once would have baffled me. But after having been to the depths of that twisted prison and back, I think I can understand. Now, I have pulled back the curtain as far as I dare. The people of your age call this the Ethereal Sea, a name I quite enjoy, for it teems with life, each star a soul on its journey. And among these uncountable stars, it was yours that crossed my path. For that, I shall be forever grateful. I wish you well on your journey. A journey as long as your star is bright. A journey not bound by the confines of this world or any other.
See you later. Oh shit. They used this.
How fascinating. The truths that dwell at the edge of sleep. The course of history is set by its victors. It is immutable, and yet should this star continue upon its path, look, the light.
Hmm. Welcome back, Elle. I hope you said farewell to Themis for me. Recent events have given me not only a new focus for my research, but also insight into my own origins. Truly, it is a gift I could never hope to repay. As Labrea said, I'm not Arctonius, yet I bear a part of him inside me, and I shall do what I can to follow the traces he has left behind in present day. A spark has been struck in my mind, and I am ready to pursue my research with a fervor the likes of which I have not had since my youth. Doubtless I shall have need of you in the days and moons ahead. When that time comes, I only hope that you will once again lend me your sound counsel. Until then, may you fare well. May you fare well, friend. Oh? Another cutscene. Our research into the heart of Sabik has led us through many magnificent legends and tales from bygone civilizations, some of which mention, or at least hint at, the presences of Athena, Orosite, and the High Seraph Ultima. While we have formed an operating theory based on our findings, it is impossible for us to confirm its feasibility. Given your experience with the High Seraph, however, I can think of no one better with whom to discuss it. Nice. This ties into Ivalice. Although we know not the precise timing of the High Seraph's visit to the star, we do know that Athena somehow came into possession of a mysterious crystal said to be the source of its destructive magic known as Ultima. According to Labrea, it was Athena who gave this crystal the name of Orosite, and from her tireless research was born the Heart of Sabik. The Heart of Sabik contained not only Athena's memories, but a concentration of ether unlike anything we have observed. Even a small portion of it could level mountains. It did, in fact, level Castrum Meridianum not so long ago. Records of your previous encounter with La Brea imply that the heart was, for a time, in the hands of the Allegan Empire. Doubtless, it was the Asian himself who gifted it to them, thus sowing the seeds of calamity. The Allegans made little progress towards penetrating its mysteries, but some scholars attribute the fact that they were able to use it at all to theoretical encounters between Alleg's researchers and the High Seraph. Regardless of its journey, however, we do know that the Heart of Sabik returned to Labrea's clutches soon after the fourth umbral calamity. The rest hardly bears going over again. Tracing the legends of Arasite back to their source suggests that the High Seraph may be the cause of countless tragedies, including our most recent one. Regardless of the Arasite's source, however, it was Athena's bottomless ambition that set the wheels of tragedy in motion. I found one of Labria's remarks most odd. While we were discussing Athena, he said that he was a fool to think that she could be confined. He didn't elaborate on the statement, but I think there's a possibility that Pandemonium was built not as a prison for failed creations, but to contain his very own wife. Jailed his wife, huh? I mean, he was a a world-ending criminal. Well, almost world-ending criminal. We already know he was well aware of the influence Arasite had on Athena. Not beyond the realm of possibility that Pandemonium's true purpose was to keep her isolated from other ancients. Even so, she had freedom enough to continue her research outside of Labria's purview. Perhaps it was his love for her that kept him from tightening his grip on her activities. Because she's got the grip, dude. He's got the grip. He cannot escape. Okay, let me go back and read through Demus's stuff. At the Crystal Tower speak we clash, and later from that self-same spire I send you forth into our age into Alpes. Why do I decide on such a course? Somewhere within my fragmented memories, I catch a glimpse of our journey into Pandemonium. A glimpse which shows not the path we took or the destination where it led us, yet its very presence demands that you are required in Alpes. And even if that act is but one link in the chain of events which ends in Aetherius' salvation, then this all has meaning. Our time together every moment is worthwhile. I am unburdened by regret. That said, it's possible my motivations become something else entirely. That you would cross this vast expanse in the hopes of being reunited with your allies. Okay. He was just talking about another paradox, I guess. Where, you know, sending me back to the past, to the Crystal Tower, was an idea birthed from me actually being with him for Pandemonium. Basically, Ultima was aliens the whole time, and the arts that she brought with her corrupted Athena was already pretty crazy. I'm really hazy on that last leg of Ivalice. I've been planning on going back for at least like read some of those. Yeah, cause like by the time that wing of the raid came out, I was kind of checked out mentally. Cause I was burnt out at the end of Stormblood. Gotta redo Void Ark for the same reason. I think I'm pretty good in Void Ark. I don't think there's a lot to go back to. At least for me. I feel like I remember enough about that questline. Although I might be missing bits and pieces about Mach and... What was the other... Mach and Amdapor. Yeah. 6 p.m. Let me think. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I've only eaten breakfast, so gotta go do some stuff in the kitchen. Make some dinner. And all of that. Probably just take the rest of the night off. You know, just take it easy for the rest of the night. So, I'm gonna head out. I'll be back tomorrow for Savage Raids in the evening. And then before that, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do before Savage Raids tomorrow. I might just be doing dailies for 14, but I might also just not do that. We'll see. But I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out for this end of for the end of this quest line. And yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys liked my stream today. Anyway. See ya.